News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, officials warn sex offenders of a scam, and county commissioners take a look at the upcoming legislative session. News 46 starts now.
You're watching Kpvm News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
The Nevada Department of Public Safety informs registered sex offenders of a potential scam. It's Friday, July 6th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. The Nevada Department of Public Safety Sex Offender Registry has received reports of a potential scam in an effort to collect money from registered sex offenders. Officials say calls are being made to offenders informing them they are non-compliant with their registration requirements, that a warrant has been issued for their arrest, and that the offender must pay a fine in order to be compliant. Sex offenders are required by law to register in Nevada, and failure to comply is a felony offense. However, the Nevada Department of Public Safety and local law enforcement do not collect money from sex offenders for registration or for warrants issued. Officials say if a suspected phone scam is received, do not give out personal information or work information. Do not arrange to meet with the caller, and do not make a payment to the caller. Instead, hang up and immediately report the call to local law enforcement. The number for the Nye County Sheriff's Office is 775-751-7000. You can also contact the Sex Offender Registry for compliance status at 775-684-6262. The County Recorder's Office offers a report of money to be used during this year for technology to the Board of County Commissioners.
The BOCC report is sponsored by Jim Marsh Automotive of Las Vegas, Kia, Chrysler, Jeep, and Body Shop.
This is basically simple. We're just going to move forward with preservation and restoration of the old books that we have in the vault. And then we're also going to move forward with hopefully to image the newspapers that are up in the museum in Tonopah. We are going to, it's a $20,000 expenditure, but we're going to move forward, and they have all the newspapers from the beginning of time up there, but we're going to move forward and start imaging so that there's definitely a duplicate copy. And that's just about all we have going on throughout the next year. Nothing major.
Great.
So, any questions?
Yes, I have a question down here. Where do you keep the papers and things? You have a place in your own office for them, or do they get stored somewhere? You keep the originals, right?
The newspapers?
Yeah, after you...
No, they're currently with the museum and the newspaper.
Okay, so they're being stored there.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Yeah, and I have where they were relinquished over to the Central Nevada Historical Society back in 1993. So we have a copy of that right here as well. But per NRS, the county recorder may microfilm each issue and keep a copy of it, which is what I want to move forward and do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so as well. Okay.
Just wanted to make sure we were keeping the old ones.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They're all
Thank
with
you.
the Central Historical Society.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Seeing none, thank you.
And county commissioners discussed bill draft request for the upcoming legislative session.
Right now we have the fire district language change, and then the possibility of amending NRS 259 coroners. I'm currently working with the sheriff's office right now, and will also submit to the DA's office possible language.
All right, thank you. Mr. Basta, public comment?
I object to moving forward the item on the fire district. You have operated fire districts since 2011 in the color of the law. You have not adopted tax money to support it. I don't know where the funds have been brought to pay for the fire departments that you're managing. And now you want to go to legislature and change the word shall to may so you can continue to operate without doing proper ordinances and so on. And I highly object going to legislature to change that. I think what you need to do is to adopt a fire district and to develop a tax to pay for it. What you are doing is you are taking town advisory fire departments and you are commingling them with county emergency management to operate fire departments. I believe it's totally illegal. Now you're trying to change the legislation from the word shall to may so you don't have to collect a tax. I think it comes almost to the point of fraud. I think that you should not go to legislature and ask for that BDR. I think you need to take and do your due diligence and adopt an ordinance and develop a tax to pay for the fire departments. Thank you.
More local news right after this break.